Boys, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, boys. Guys, hey, it's a big day, Friday. All right, it's a dead day. Boise State plays today. Our playoff is literally on the line. If Boise State loses today, bro, I don't know if we'll make the playoffs. All right, so we got clutch out tonight. All right, everything is on the line tonight. Let's freaking cook, boys. We're making some coins today because it's a Friday. It's a dead day. No content comes out today on Friday, so this is a great day to make coins. All right, I still got 287s to sell, so I will be sitting about 1.5, a little bit over 1.5 mil because I got both those to sell, and then so just both those to sell. So I'll be at like 1.5 milli. So hopefully those will sell. Well, we can get those to sell easy, but guys. It's a weird thing right now for coins, okay? Because no most feared is profitable right now. I literally went through all the possible stuff, and unless you buy your 90s or 87s, unless you buy those 87s that you need to build them for roughly 80k a pop or like 85k a pop, it's just not profit. And even if you bought it for 85k, which they're all going for about 100k, if you bought them all for 85k, it'd only be 25k profit. So I had to do a bunch of backtracking on a bunch of past stuff to see which was profit and which wasn't. All right, boys. And well, the guy that we found that was going to be profit for sure is a guy by the name of the Warden. Okay, yes, you guys have probably seen me make a video on him earlier, but I didn't think he was going to be at 714. Now the funny thing about this is, like, literally 5 minutes ago when I was looking at this card, there were two up, and the other one was up for at least 2 hours, so I know it didn't run out of time. All right, so that means the other one did sell for about 700k, which is actually insane. Okay, so if they're selling for 700k for the Warden, then that means we want to build this card. All right, now I say this, and then, you know, like, the 6 people that see this video are gonna proceed to make this card like crazy and tank the price. Please only put one card up at a time so that everyone can have some fun. All right, boys. But pretty much, if you were to buy every single one of these 87s for about 120 and under, all right, then you would make a nice chunk of change on this card. You'd make at least 30,000 at minimum, and there's just a ton sitting here for 120. So that's the beautiful thing, is like, if I can buy these for about 120, bro, and I don't have to really snipe that much, then why not just do it? Why not take your 30k profit? The hard card to get is going to be that, you know, Denzel Ward 87 card. So keep that in mind, as he is. I want to see what he's going for. I'm actually not sure what he's going. I didn't check his price. He does seem to be going for 175 though. So yes. Now you're wondering, okay, how do I get this card for cheap? Well, you're going to want to build this card probably. So not very many people are like opening AKA packs right now, so they're not really pulling him, and no one's opening mystery packs. Well, they might be opening mystery packs, but mystery packs are dog water, so there's no reason for people to be opening those, and they're not going to pull an 87 Warden out of there. So you're going to have to go ahead and build him, all right? Which means you're going to have to build this 87 overall AKA hero set, and that's going to be 8 83s. So yeah, I know that sounds like a lot of 83s. It kind of, you know, it kind of sucks. It's kind of a grind, but you only have to do that for just him, right? You can buy all the other cards. So 83s for under, I think 15k is what I would like to see you guys buy him at, because 15k does, wow, dude, holy ball sacks. Wait, these are actually kind of expensive too. Goodness. Yo, wow, this is crazy. All right, cool. Yeah, nonetheless, still way better to snipe it, because I mean, even if you were to buy for 20k for each of these 83s, it'd still be 15k cheaper than buying the one off the market. So try to snipe these for pretty cheap, guys. I know it's kind of hard to do, but man, bro, Denzel Ward is up in price. So whatever you guys can do to build this card, try to build this card, all right? And try to get these 83s for fairly cheap. Trust me, you will not regret it, okay, boys? With that being said, though, I want to show you guys something else, all right? I really want to show you guys, you know, something else. If you guys want to, you can try sniping most feared cards for profit, not for building sets, but for profit. Okay, this is really fun to do for me. I personally like doing this a lot. I don't know why. It's just the thrill of a card popping up for super cheap. But I like to go like this, and then you see they're like 25k right here, which is extremely cheap, way cheaper than they used to be. And then go by like position, bro, and then you guys can get some cards for really cheap. Like yesterday I was doing this and I was getting a couple for, you know, 15 10k, because there is no minimum on these cards. The minimum on these cards is 0. Okay, so that's why, like, you can get these for as cheap as you can possibly think of. And if you go by position, you know, you're gonna be able to see every single card that there is on the market. Whereas if you were to just like filter out between these cards, it's kind of hard to see all the cards. Like if you go to newest right here, you see how it says 49 minutes. No, you want to see a minute or 55 minutes, right? 55 minutes, somewhere around there. Typically 59, but yeah, that's kind of what you guys can see right there. Okay, so that's very profitable. Sniping 84s, 82s, even 87s and 90s, sniping all of them. All right, boys, That's really profitable. People post those cards for cheap. They are actually pulling those out of packs. But something kind of fun that I like to do lately, boys, is of course mystery packs. But here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing about mystery packs. Okay, let me look real quick. So Gridiron Guardians, bro, literally are on the market for about 170, 162. So each one of the packs that you open would cost 16K. So the only reason this would be profit, okay, and you gotta bear with me and listen to me here. The only way that this is in a realm of possibility for profit, okay, and this is not guaranteed profit, but you can at least make your coins back as long as you get like decent stuff, is by putting every single card that you pull on the market. Does that make sense? So 160K is what we bought this card for, and each pack's gonna be costing us about 16K. So that means, like, if you pull a rushing pack, you gotta sell every single one of your golds, and the low overall golds, go ahead and put those into a into the little, what's it called, pack. Wow, we just pulled an 86. Are you serious? So like this 79. So beautiful. I already am gonna make coins back on this because I pulled an 86. That's crazy. But 79 goes for roughly 5.9K. You gotta sell the card. Now it's gonna take a second to sell. I understand that, right? But if you guys want a way to be able to open mystery packs and to semi profit on them, that's what you gotta do. This 74 right here, you're putting into a playbook. So good luck. Playbooks wise that sell, like, check them, but you're gonna want to check my facts here. Playbooks that sell though, shoot, I think it was like Chargers, Falcons off. No, Falcons uniform sells. Falcons, you can build Falcons uniform. Okay, this is all coming off Jimmy, so if it's wrong, go at him. Some offense, I don't know if it was Chargers offense or what offense it was, but just check the market for all different playbooks, and you'll see some that go for way more than others. So 81. This is a pack right here. This is a solid pack, for instance, right? So this Khalil Shakir right here, all right, boy, stay legend. You're gonna want to sell for about 1.4, right? About 1,000 back for that card, but we're taking that 1,000 because all the 78s add up. So we're gonna take that 1,000. We're gonna take this 5,000, this 5,000. That's gonna be 11,000. All right, and then you put that card into a set. We only lost 5K on that pack right there, and we pulled absolute bare minimums, right? So it's not terrible. It's not terrible, bro. If you can manage to not pull minimums, you're honestly fine. Again, here we go. So 83. So say you get a Gridiron Guardian pack and it's an 83 overall card. These cards you can get to sell for 10K, right? So this is the good thing, like 10 to 13K. I'm gonna try to sell for about 12.9. This card sells, we get 12K back after tax, right? So 12K back for this card, for 5K back for this card, so that's be 17K. Say this card sells, I don't know what this card's going for at the moment, but that's already 16K, which is already money back plus another 3,000 or probably 2,000 for that card, and then plus the card that you can also put into sets. You're looking at about a 3 to 4K profit on this pack right here. It's not crazy. I understand that, right? It's not crazy, but that 3 to 4K profit does add up over time, one, and two, it makes up for packs like this. When you pull a 70 plus, those, if you were to take the 4K profit from every single bad pack, it makes up for every single one of these 70 pluses that you guys go ahead and get. Does that make sense? Make sure you guys are doing exactly what I'm saying with these packs, and these rushing packs are going to actually be pretty dang profitable if you do everything right with them, right? So we pulled an 80, we pulled an 81, that's about 10K right there after everything sells. 10K plus 8, say like these both go for 2K, right? So 2K, that's be 14K already, and then 16K, and then 16K plus we get about a playbook and a half out of this. It sells for 5K. Boom, 19 to 20K on that pack right there. All right, and that's, once again, I understand it's not ideal. You guys can't just like, you guys have to sell every single card or put every single card into sets if you guys are going to find a way to profit off these, okay? But the only reason I'm telling you guys to do these is because those 89s are so dang cheap, bro. And so the cheaper you get your 89 for, the cheaper, you know, or like the cheaper you can sell these cards for, and then kind of slow sell them, all right? Or you know, you don't have to worry about it. What's Xavier Worthy going for at the moment? I just know the card was so expensive. Still 2K right there. See, so like, look, 75, you wouldn't want to put this card into a set because he's going to be going for roughly 2,500, which is way more than his minimum, right? His minimum is like 450 or something like that. So you'd want to go ahead and sell that card. And trust me, guys, I know I was a hater on this method at first because it took so much time to do. Another 10K, definitely another profit pack right there. Awesome. It's such like a hassle to have to put every single card into sets and stuff like that, but I do it because it allows me to open packs. It allows me to feed my addiction, but also profit or break even every single time. Rushing pack, this is a very good rushing pack right here. This is a 10K card plus a 15 or 5K card, that's 15K, and then everything else is profit, guys, and there's at least 10K profit in that pack right there alone. So on to our last pack right here. Hey, so far, I'd say that we've about broke even when you take 70 pluses. Yep, I knew it was 70 pluses coming here. when you take 70 plus. Oh wait, shoot, no, I forgot all about that Chris Boswell that we pulled. The Chris Boswell puts us way over. We're in the profit. That Chris Boswell goes for 90k. I spent 160k on the pack, so, or on 160k on the entire opening. So if I were to go ahead and sell everything, I almost guarantee you guys I would profit 10, 15, 20, maybe 30k off of doing this. All right, boys. But hey, for the time being, guys, we are at about 1 million coins with all these cards left to sell to put into sets. And yep, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm going to put each one of these cards into sets, boys. All right, and we're gonna put in that work. Let's freaking go. Peace.